What's going on, people? What's going on? Hope everybody's staying warm out there.
Mhm.
I know I came back getting ready to start class and they canceled class. I was like, what better thing to do would it be to come on, holler at my boy, have some fun, talk about some trending stuff that's popping up, crazy stuff at that too. But
Mhm.
first thing we're gonna talk about is jobs requiring people to come in during this weather. Here in Little Rock, it's been ice, snow, and ice for like what the past week, pretty much. Yeah, since
Yeah.
Monday, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, since Monday
Oh
and
no, Friday. Since the
Friday. Yeah,
last
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And some people have jobs that they're gonna require you to come to work. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately,
Mhm.
and people saying they're not being sensitive. The people because they're not plowing neighborhoods; they're only plowing the main roads. You know what I'm saying? And even in that, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit better now, but back then, before they even the road, you could see the road. If you got a front wheel drive car, if you don't know how to drive, you're still not
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Front or rear wheel.
Unless you got change or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
definitely rear wheel drive. You definitely don't want to drive on rear wheel drive if you don't know what you're doing.
Mhm.
Um, there's a lot of cars though. There's mostly cars they making the newer cars anyway. They kind of making them all wheel drive when you think about it, like
Yeah.
them Hondas and BMWs and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But yeah, if you got that old 1500 truck
Yeah.
and it ain't four wheel drive, don't pull that truck
Don't
out.
pull it out.
Not the long wheelbase. Nah,
Mm-mm.
don't do it. Don't
What
do
a
it.
what's that old school song? Going in circles. That's because that's the only
Boy,
thing your tires
you
gonna be
got me
going.
going in circle. Oh man, you love your truck. Don't do it. Gonna be on the side of the road stuck. Boy,
or, or or just your car gonna be stuck there. And like that old boy in Memphis, he left his he left his car over there. They took his rims and everything.
oh, for real in the snow.
Yeah, in the
Do you know how
snow,
good you got to be to jack somebody car in the snow because it's already cold? You know how fast you got to
man.
move. They have to like NASCAR. Come on, man, jack it
Yeah.
up. Zoom, 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 zoom. Shit.
Hey, them
And you know
boys
they
so
make
cold
Milwaukee. They
blooded,
make battery power with impact guns. So,
man. They so cold blooded. They left his car on his speaker that he had in the trunk. I said,
oh
"Boy, y'all
wow,
cold
on
blooded
the
out
speaker
here."
box.
On the speaker box that was in his trunk.
Wow,
Yeah, they
wow.
cold blood. I said, yeah, they was different. And took his tail lights. I said,
Mm.
yeah.
What kind of car was it?
Oh, look like a Crown Vic. It look like
Oh
Crown
yeah,
Vic.
yeah.
Look like by the '06.
Uh, uh, uh.
'06.
And rear wheel drive. Don't do it. We just said don't do it. So this is what I say to any young kid, any middle aged person that's listening. Right, you have to look at the career that you want to go into. Right, like I say, working at a hospital, it's cool until these times come because
Mm-hmm.
the hospital is 24/7. And if you don't got the time off, you don't got that paid time off. Sometimes they don't even let you use your paid time off. They'll send out an email that's like, this work is essential. You cannot take off. If you work, if your shift fall on this day, you will be coming to work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And now you got a choice to make. You know what I'm
and
saying?
and not just the hospital, because when I was working at the airport, they put us in
That's
a
another one. Yeah.
hotel. They
Yeah,
put
that's
us in a
another one.
hotel.
Airport is essential. Yeah, 100%.
Like we really had to stay up there like 2 or 3
Yeah,
days. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Uh,
Yeah.
they pay for everything, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
it's tough
And
out
there's
there
other
for.
jobs out there too. It's not just airports. Sometimes some gas stations, you still got to be there. Food places, probably. You know what I'm saying? They still, it's just part of the game. That's why it should motivate you to elevate in your career. Don't just settle for those jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because when you elevate, a lot of the jobs when they get like this, you don't even got to come. Or you just take off, or you just working from the house. You know what I'm saying? Or however the setup is. But when you entry level, most entry level jobs, you're gonna come to work. If you're at the entry level, you're gonna come to work when it's snow. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not. I've been there. I had to do it too. When I worked at St. Vincent, I had a Monte Carlo front wheel drive car with rims on it, and I was up and down the road in the snow when I was like in my 20s, like something like that. 21, 22. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Was
and
getting
but you know what? It's a little bit different now too, because I remember back in the days, like we could
no.
drive on the snow. Now it's just like ice, completely ice
It
out.
was ice then too. It's no difference. Weather is weather.
I, that's what I'm saying. Like I think it was more snow than it was ice,
I
but
remember when I was working at the hospital one time, it was snowing before I got off because I worked at night. So I had work at
mhm,
7 at night, 7 in the morning, and I had to drive home while it started, and it was
mhm.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I want for to stay up at the hospital though. That wasn't for to happen. Not for to sleep in
Definitely,
no hospital bed. Somebody probably died in here, man. Yeah, right. I'm gonna
definitely
go
had
home.
to. Hey, I remember them days, boy.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. I figured out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
You gotta make sure
definitely
you got good tires on your car. Luckily, I did. You
man
know.
staying
Then if you
up.
don't come in, man, you get in trouble, man.
Yeah,
Some people I know some people that got written up, and some people lost their job, man.
yeah, so
And
man,
this ain't the time you want to lose your job. This is not the time.
yeah,
You want to lose your
but
job. You know what I'm saying?
sometimes I understand it though, because like for those that even though it's entry level and whoop de whoop whatever, like
Yeah.
um for those that do end up having to go to work, yeah, they should be compensated properly too. Like just because it's entry level doesn't mean like that person's supposed to be less than.
No, no, I'm not saying they less than. I'm just saying understand what come with the position that you are in. I'm not saying nobody less than anything. I know you're not saying that to me. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna let people know that too. You're not less than. You gotta know where you are on the board, though. You gotta
yeah,
know where you at. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But
And I've been in entry level. I didn't start out warming. Now I had to start out at entry level, and that's one thing I noticed. When you at entry level, a lot of the perks and stuff you don't get because you're just starting. You're entry level. You know what I'm saying? And that's with anything. You want an entry level car. That means you don't got the bells and whistles. You just entry level car. You know what I'm saying? That means no leather. You know what I'm saying? None of that.
Mhm, mhm.
But as you elevate and you start getting to like mid level, you know what I'm saying, top level, now you got a little bit more perks. You got a little bit more leeway, flexibility. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, say you want to like elevate your skills, like trade, right? If you was an electrician, I'm saying a plumber or something, you might not have to work, or you might get the hustle in. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
people need more help now, like in plumbing, like somebody need their gas line. I seen somebody, gas line had their gas meter. The weight of the snow was messing with their gas meter and stuff. It's
Mhm.
you got to
Yeah.
think about those kind of things. Like, and I don't know if it's a lot of kids really understand. That's what we're trying to do. Get you to understand when you become an adult, man. It's
Not just kids too. Adults need to understand this too.
right, right,
Also.
right, sure. But I think sometimes with most adults, sometimes they be in a place where they don't really want to hear you. And like if you
Yeah.
can reach a kid before they even get there, I,
Yeah,
I'm,
but
I, I agree on both sides. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. It's like the goal. I think one of my main goals is my college trying to get kids to realize, like, get you prepared for being an adult instead of saying I didn't know. Because you see a lot of that. They play around. I even did it a little play around while you in high school. You don't really take it serious. And then when it gets serious, when you like 19, 20, and you realize like, man, I ain't got nothing to stand on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It get real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can keep kids from having to go through that phase, you know what I'm saying? I think that'll be pretty cool. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell
And that's why I
you. Yeah,
say that's why I say also like adults need to listen to this too, because
I feel you.
just because you can teach somebody something, but if they don't know, like they can't teach nothing. So like if you already know, like some people don't know, but
Yeah,
like say for instance, like hey man, my my heat and air ain't going past 60 something,
yeah.
you know, and they in the
Hmm.
house or they might be in an apartment.
Right.
Them not even knowing, like I don't know why it's doing that. More than likely, your what you call them froze. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, if you live in a crawl space house, you better make sure that their heat on and them pipes, them cabinets
Man,
open. You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
But
because you got to think now, man. Like these kids coming into a generation or age that they may not even be able to get a home unless they get set up. Like if they don't set themselves up properly, you might not even be able to own your own home till you maybe in your 40s. If then, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Because it's so high now, to get in there, to get financing, to get a decent house. You got to think to get a decent house, not a new house, a decent house probably gonna cost you almost 200,000.
Yeah.
A
And I rather,
decent house. I'm talking about where you can actually live in it. You don't got to do a lot of work to it.
yeah.
Anything under 100 or like, you got to put some work into it. Not everybody has the will or
Yeah.
the willpower to live in the house that you got to work on at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's
And I rather,
doable though,
yeah.
but
Me personally, I'd rather get a decent house than sit up there and if I build a new one, it has to be brick. You know what I'm saying? Not that little weak
but what I'm
side.
saying, a new house though probably gonna cost you about 300, 400 racks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And that ain't it sound good when you say it. I'm not saying you. I'm just trying to get the people to realize like what the economy is kind of going to right now. You know what I'm saying? There used to be a time where them Ross Coleman houses was like 120,000 brand new, like eight, 10
Easy.
years ago.
Easy. No,
Now,
about 10, 13.
120,000, you
10,
probably
13.
can't even get a trailer for 120 now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy, but
That,
that's how much
that's
stuff that went up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
That's why I say like it's cool to get a new house, but it's okay
mhm,
to get a
yeah.
decent house too.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
know?
said. A decent house about 200. You're gonna be looking at about 200. Decent neighborhood, decent house. About 150, 200, somewhere in that range. And you can be pretty decent where you can live in a house it's almost we could be turnkey, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, I'm talking about brick house too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about I know,
I, I damn sure got to steal for mine.
yeah.
Damn
But yeah,
sure.
if you get a new house though, it's almost
Yeah.
insane. Like it's insane.
175 to
Then
350.
what you gotta have down for a new house? Let me look
Man.
that up. What's the down payment for a new house now?
Man, probably about 15. 15 easy. 10. Cause the credit stuff ain't even what it used to be once they figured out people found a loophole to how this stuff works. They changed, they moved the goalposts.
Yeah.
They moved the goalposts now. Like, no, we can't do that right now. You got at least
Yep.
9. You got at least
They
9.
said that it typically range from 0 to 3.5, unless people that's doing the FHA them loans. But
Hmm.
they was saying it could be anywhere from 1 to 15,000. Whew.
Oh, easy.
And you're gonna be it probably more from like 5 to 15,000. You know what I'm saying? You get into some of them programs, man. They want so much blood from you, or they want so much of your time. Do you have the time to go to these? And you still working 40 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure this stuff out, man. It ain't easy,
Man,
man.
and
You know
it's
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you really have to think about this stuff.
Yeah,
Man,
you
let me
do.
think about
You
this. Let me
do.
sit down and think about this. And
And
and um, like I always say, like the algebra stuff, if it would have been broke down to me like that, like how we do it now as
mm-hmm,
adults,
mm-hmm.
then I would have understood it better. But just uh, X, you know, all this whoop or whatever. But if they break it down to terms like that, hey man, I got X amount, and I'm trying to figure out how to get this number to 15,000.
Cause that's the thing, right? When they talking about the down payment, that's why I want any adult or any kid, especially if you live in the trenches. What are the chances that you will have 5,000 at one time
Oh,
cash?
you're only gonna see that once a year.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to give people
Um,
the picture. They like they say
yeah,
we need 5,000 down for this process to start. And a lot of times when they say that, they want you to have it in the bank account, and you cannot touch that
Yes,
$5,000 for a certain amount of time.
yeah, and you discouraged
Yeah.
after that. You know
How
what
many
I'm saying?
people can, you know what I'm saying? And how much discipline do you got to have, or how much money do you got to have coming in order to have $5,000 that you're not going to touch
Yeah.
for months? Because the house don't close in a month. That's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
Woo,
red
boy,
tape.
by 3 or
But
4 months.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? So, and then before we even get into the top, I'm glad we're talking about this.
Yeah.
When you own a house, the things that people don't talk about when you own a house,
Mhm.
the day-to-day of owning a house, you get
Mhm.
past the 5,000 mark. You close on the house. Now you
Mhm.
living in the house. The
Mhm.
maintenance of owning the house.
Yeah.
You
Just
not just paying the mortgage. I mean,
yeah.
the mortgage is
Yeah.
just there every month. You got to pay that every month by the
Every month.
15th every month, period. And then stuff start breaking and you got to fix stuff. That's what happens when you get a decent house, right? Stuff
Mhm.
happens and you have to maintain the house.
Yeah.
Like some people with the snow, if the roof ain't
Mhm.
sound, you're gonna have problems because the snow, the weight of the snow. You know what I'm saying? That happens.
Mhm.
Like you say, some people having problem with their gas meter. If your gas meter is not on the overhang, under the overhang of your house, the weight of that snow could be weighing down on your gas meter. You know what I'm saying? You got to clear that out. You know what I'm saying? Um, water stuff like with the shower and stuff.
Mhm.
Learn
Mhm.
shower valves. It may not be. It may be just the valves. You try to turn the water off and it's still dripping. You know what I'm saying? It's little stuff like
It's
that.
little stuff.
And if you call a plumber out, they're gonna charge you by the hour just for something little like that. You know what I'm saying?
Like for
Instead of
instance,
saying, I'll do that for $30. No, no, no. It's gonna be like 150 an hour. And then they take their time doing it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's
like
crazy.
I just say for instance, like I had to replace 2 water heaters in 1 year
Wow.
because I got 2 water heaters.
Yeah.
I was like,
Wow.
goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, how much for this?
And then
Oh,
even if people are like, well, I just get a tankless water heater. Guess what? It's
oh.
maintenance in that too. It's nothing that you can get that don't require maintenance. I really want
Mhm.
you to understand that. Whether it's a house, whether it's a car, it's gonna be some maintenance involved. Now, some people say I get a new house and I don't have to worry about maintenance for a couple years. But I'm
Mhm.
telling you, they throwing these houses together so fast
Yeah.
that ain't even the case no more.
Wow.
They build a house in 2 or 3 months, you live in it, and you start seeing the imperfections pop up
Man,
and things as the stuff go by. You know what
foundation
I'm saying?
shaking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wind,
They ain't even let the concrete set yet. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? They building on the house. You know what I'm saying? It's soft as
wind
it
blow
go.
too hard, your siding coming off. I
Yeah,
was
they don't insulate it enough. You can hear stuff from outside. You know what I'm saying?
like, wonder why
Crazy,
it's cold
man.
here. It's cold here. This is a
Yeah.
brand new house. But
But in the country, if you go to them little country towns, them old houses be abandoned for years and they still standing.
still
They got
standing.
trees going through them.
Still,
They still standing.
still standing.
It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
I see it. I see it right now when I go down to Hamburg. I'm like, dang, that house still
Man,
standing.
Hamburg, you can go to College Station. It's just some of the stuff.
That's true.
Go down my
Yeah,
for Sweet Home. You can go down there on 365. Just go down
that's,
365.
hey, that house was built in 1938. That was
Man, I
still
gotta get some
standing.
GoPros, man. We gotta go riding around. I gotta get some GoPros. I think that'd be cool. We did a podcast riding around the con, just chopping it up. That should be pretty cool. But yeah, you go down 365, man, Wrightsville and stuff, man. I'm talking about brick houses. It's just sitting there. It ain't number weeds everywhere. The house probably like somebody not saying, how older people die and their
hmm
kids don't want to take care of the house, and it's just sitting there. It ain't the windows not broken and nothing. It look like a really cool house. You just got to do the landscaping or whatever, and
And
it's
that's
just sitting
yeah.
there. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. You're like, man,
Mhm.
that's a whole house. You know what I'm saying?
A whole house. Not,
Yeah,
not
you know what I'm saying? Or you see
slowly
them falling in. You ride by a couple times, and over the years you see it just slowly falling in.
decaying. Yeah,
Yeah.
slowly decaying.
So now we about to get into it. Some of this crazy stuff that's happening out here. One thing that popped up today, man, such a shame, man. A shooting at a funeral home, man.
Mm.
At a funeral home.
During the funeral.
And if you don't believe me, we finna look at it right now.
During the funeral.
During the funeral, right?
That's crazy.
Crazy. Can you imagine being at a funeral? That's the last thing you think about is shooting. And I think they said three people were shot at the funeral home.
Mm.
Man, that's crazy. St. Louis, yeah, I heard St. Louis would be pretty rough too. For people
Oh,
thinking this, you just live in the trenches. There's trenches everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
man,
It ain't
definitely,
just where you live. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
especially East St. Louis. That is rough.
Is it?
Yeah, East St. Louis is rough.
It ain't Nellyville in East St. Louis? No, I'm
Nah,
joking.
I don't think Nelly was from East St. Louis, but he from St. Louis. I don't think he was from the East. You would have heard it if he would have said he was from East St. Louis.
Yeah. I'm just being funny. You can find me in St. Louis.
St. Louis rough any dang way.
Man, you know how crazy you gotta be. I'm just saying like the thinking part, how crazy you gotta be to shoot at a funeral, man.
Mm. I mean, in
Pretty
Chicago,
crazy, man. Because it's not like it's innocent people there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. But
uh,
not everybody there is innocent. But
no, not everybody there, but there is innocent
that
people. Not everybody there
yeah,
is innocent, but there is
yeah,
innocent people.
yeah. So the same way, like in Chicago, um, if you done been to funerals where it's a heavy police presence, you should already know certain stuff could go down like that.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah. You have
just
to have awareness of the
yeah, but
situation. Right.
yeah, but just shooting inside of it,
Right.
like people's morals and principles, it's like that's out the window. That's kind of
When do
sad.
you
And
when do you think um morals and principles went out the window? When do you think that started to happen?
uh,
When people just like start saying, "I don't care,
uh,
forget the rules. I make my own rules." When do you think that started happening? Because I think
uh,
there was a time, like you said, there was more of you don't shoot around women and kids.
yeah.
You don't do that kind of stuff. But it seemed like it started to be a time where it started to shift. Like dudes, like I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying?
My honest opinion, and as crazy as it sounds, like once they took prayers out of school at the beginning of the day,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of went out the
I
window
can see
then.
that.
Out then one that's me. I was like, once I saw that, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
I
kind of going
think
down here.
I think too. When the generation started to change, a lot of the older dudes got locked up, and you start having people that just didn't have that common sense to really understand why that stuff was in place. I think social media kind of spiced things up because people like I get to show out for the gram or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think they kind of
Mhm.
had some a little bit of part in it, but I think, like, say the mindset, because there was a lot of people even doing it back then. Like, we was coming up in the 80s and 90s, but it just wasn't social media and
Yeah,
stuff just wasn't widespread like that. It's
yeah,
just in your area. You had people like that in your area,
yeah.
whether you from the South Side or John Burrow or Southwest. You had those few people
Yep.
that was like, nah, I make my own rules. I don't care about none of that y'all talking about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's just how it is. Some people just don't play by rules, man,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And people like this, they'll shoot at a funeral. They don't care. They'll shoot you at a funeral.
But
You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
as far as I know, like being around it like that, like it was some kind of rules to this stuff. Like,
I'm
and
saying not everybody follow them though. That's what I'm saying.
not everybody follow them, but for the most part, you would be reprimanded if you do some stuff like that.
Right.
Like,
100%.
but just looking at it, like no, like, but
And I think that
but
changed too. When don't nobody getting reprimanded for
yeah,
that stuff.
but
You know,
only
you remember in
thing,
Chicago, remember that when it was I think it was after Larry Hoover, but they were saying like a dude had shot a kid or something
mhm,
like that. And they pulled him out, they DP'd him, they gave
yeah,
him the pumpkin head.
mhm.
Yeah, them days, yeah, they don't nobody do that no more. But yeah, they
But those times, like but only thing they are doing is it because everything comes around back full circle. like only thing they doing is just giving other countries a real glimpse of like when you America always say like, well, it's like this over there, and they're like, no, then you turn around and put the mirror in your own face. Be like, no, y'all doing this over here. And they only doing what they done seen. You know what I'm saying?
I think too, man. Sometimes it's an internal. Like you have to question yourself, like internally. What is it in your thought process that makes it okay to execute that? Like to say, I'm gonna shoot somebody in here, and it's right now. I'm gonna shoot somebody. There used to be a time you could tell somebody thinking about it, they wouldn't do it, or just like, nah, I'm not doing that because you like say what the code is or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I always wonder, like inside, like if you can understand a person's mindset, not to say that it's okay, but you understand that there are people out there that it just don't even click. It's like I'm fit to do this. Like it there is no rules to kind of guide they thinking. It's like I want to shoot this dude, and that's what I'm fit to do. I'm fit to pull it out and get the jamming. You know what I'm saying?
What like
Jam.
once I get to hearing like because I be around the young folks too.
Yeah,
Not all the time, but I be around them.
yeah.
When I get to hearing when they say on God, on
Mm-hmm.
when they get to
I don't even
say,
know what they saying.
I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, it's time for me to leave around from y'all 'cause I see where y'all are at in life. Holler at me when holler at me when you get my age, and then you be saying
Do you think? I know dudes that was talking to. Do you think a lot of dudes do that because they ain't got nothing to lose? That they don't really have nothing to really live for, and it's like
"Hmm,
this make it easy for them to do it too.
that, yeah. And then
Let me see.
when especially when I heard on God and I'm on demon time, you know
Oh
what?
yeah, you on
Yeah,
demon
you know
time?
what?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
I'm gonna get away from you.
Yeah.
Because I see what type of time you on, sir. We
Speaking
don't
about demon time,
we don't do that
let's look at
around.
these young bulls, man, still in the ATM, man. This is crazy too, man.
Yeah, let me.
Let's see. Did I get it on there right?
Uh,
Man, these dudes crazy, man.
Make the screen bigger. I was about to say make the screen bigger.
That's about as big. You can't see it
I can say it look like a cheese it, but
on your screen.
yeah.
What kind of cell phone you got, man?
yeah,
Let me see. Let me see if I can.
it look like a cheese
Oh
it,
no,
but
that's too small.
yeah.
What about now?
It's still but it's about the same size as cheese it, but it's okay, it's straight.
Ain't nothing I could really do, man. Cause that's
They
just
they they
because
would say they could probably see it bigger on their phone, but looking at mine
I
on
had to learn to keep my distance from my friends.
turn that down before we get dinged. But yeah, you can see them, man. It's like 4 or 5 of them. What they don't realize
is
is,
that the jury store?
I don't know, man. I don't think it's here, man. I don't think it's here. What's crazy? They got the tag right there. They didn't put nothing over the tags. They probably not even in a car. That's
That's
what's
the
messed
stole.
up.
I would say that's a stoley. They just stole that.
Man, they got the chain, man. They got the jackhammer, man.
Yeah. Oh
They got
yeah.
all kind of
Yeah.
stuff, man. Them
Yeah.
poo
That's.
shiesties, man. They got them shiesties on, man.
I want to say that was in.
And you got to think, man, like you
Yeah.
can't justify this behavior. You can't. I know they'll try to, but you can't. You can't, man. Watch when they do it. They just rip it out the store. Tell you, be careful.
Oh, that's the ATM. I was thinking
Yeah,
about that.
look at this. They finna rip the ATM out with the car, man. Watch this.
Yeah. Yeah. That's two or three of them. That's their first time.
Boom. Look at that mug. Dragging that mug, man. And, if these dudes get caught, they gonna act like they gonna try to pull the mercy card, man. But the system is not playing with the young bulls. I'm trying to get these young bulls to realize the system is not gonna play with you now, man.
Yeah, play that
The
Luther.
stuff that used to work, I come from a troubled home and I'm this and that. That stuff ain't gonna work no more. They not playing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They not playing.
But
And
get to sounding like Luther in there. It was him, her.
He starts sound like Big Luther.
Get the
Ooh, ooh.
It was him, her.
Looking back over my years. Hey man, I thought you loved me, man.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Oh man.
Mm-mm.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Look,
But,
and how many? Go back. It was
huh?
7 or 8 of them.
Oh yeah, it was quite a few of them, dog.
Man, what type of?
Go back to it.
What
Yeah,
type?
it was quite a few of them though. 100%. It was
Too many people, man.
what's that?
That
It is too many people, right?
many. Man.
But dudes don't be thinking. But dudes don't be thinking, man.
Yeah.
And then when they come, they try to act like they innocent and stuff. It's like, nah, dog, you I'm gonna go to the right one. I'm tripping. Went to the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn the sound down, but yeah, let me play it real quick. But yeah, as you can see though,
Let me
yeah, it's
see
about
how
4 or
many.
5 of them, man. It's about 4 or
One,
5.
one,
Yeah,
two,
about 5 of
three,
them.
4,
A
5.
stolen car. It could be that something, well, it's killers that do this with their mama car, man. You know what I'm saying? Grandma car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 5
And
people.
they had to sit around and be like, man, what we finna do, man? We finna get this ATM machine, man. Like, what makes you think this is a good idea? I don't know. How do you
No,
wrap your head around it's a good idea?
that's that's a big thing. Like in up north, and up north is a big thing.
Yeah.
Up north they snatching ATMs. Out west they smash and grab in jewelry store.
Hmm.
Every
Yeah, I
region
heard in
has their.
LA. I heard, yeah, in LA, they're not playing around.
Yeah,
They
they
said you be eating at the restaurant. You could be eating at the restaurant, and they'll rob you at the restaurant, sitting and getting your food. Like, be trying to eat outside in
yeah,
LA. They
yeah.
said they not playing around, man. I don't know if it calmed down now, but yeah, probably was last year sometime, like by summer. They was like, hey man, dudes ain't playing around out here, man.
Yeah,
LA
that's
ain't the place to be, man.
that's
Yeah.
why like certain places you gotta
When you
like
got that
certain
many people in one place in the area though, you gotta think, when you got millions of people in one area, man, that's a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? And
especially
then
like during those like in like what's coming up Super Bowl weekend. That is not the place to be right now.
oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not the place to be.
It's not gonna be, even
In
though it's
LA, you
gonna
said
be,
LA? You said it's in LA too?
man, it's gonna be jumping, but man, some people it's gonna be a lot of people coming up off what they got.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Man, you gonna make me download that song, don't make me break you off, son. uh
Like you have to know, like, and that's a word to
San
the older,
Francisco too?
older people and young people.
Yeah,
Like you really have to do your research on places that you be going.
yeah, you gotta stay
Like
in the
don't,
tourist area, man. You
yeah,
gotta stay in the tourist area. Don't go nowhere near the trenches, man. Don't even get close to it, man. You gotta know where you at, man. Just like we say in New Orleans, you gotta stay on the French quarters. Don't go outside the French quarters or something like that.
well, not me. Like I'm saying, don't be me.
Even
Don't be
you, see,
me.
that's the thing. You get too comfortable, you be like, not me, but hey, man,
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't be me because
you hard headed. Yeah, we know. You hard-headed.
I'm really am hard headed. But it's certain places I'm like
You
I
got to have the experience, right? You got to feel the
no no no
experience. You
no
got to
no no
feel it. Like I
not
want to
not
feel the grimness of the trenches. I gotta go
not
through the
not
trenches.
experience. Don't do it. Don't do it.
He gotta feel it. He gotta smell it. He gotta
Hey,
taste it in the air. It's like, oh, I'm in the
yeah.
trenches. I can feel it.
Hey man. Hey look,
Whoa, there. What you doing
man.
around here?
Listen. Like when I go to New Orleans, it's places that I would not go, but it's places that I'll be like, I done been here quite a few times because you kind of learn how to maneuver through it. Like uh, just a key point when you go to certain cities, like you don't wear um, You don't want bright color clothes when you're going out of town.
That's what I'm
You
wearing right
you,
here. Button down shirt,
you fit
khakis,
it. Yeah, you fit
and some
in with.
Birkenstocks. And some Birkenstocks. I'm not.
Yeah, you fit
I don't
in
want no
with.
smoke.
You
I
fit
don't want.
in like. Yeah, you fit in.
Yeah.
I know that. Like just
But
like
see,
people.
you want to go down there with gangsteries on,
No.
soldieries on. You gonna pull out the
Mm-mm,
soldieries out the closet,
mm-mm.
full long sleeve Dickie suit.
I
you
definitely gonna have on a Dickie suit.
don't need that. Why do you need to wear that out of town? You're not from
I'm
there,
definitely
man.
gonna have because that's what
Because
I
you
wear
are
here.
headed.
I
You
wear
are
that.
headed, man.
I wear that. Like no, I'm
Because
gonna
you
have on.
are headed, man. You know you don't need to be wearing that out of town.
I'm
You ain't
gonna
from
have on
there,
a
man.
like
Because you
Dickie
are
suit.
headed, man.
Dickie suits. It feel comfortable for me. It feel
But that don't make
comfortable.
it sense. It's hard headed, man.
It's comfortable. It's comfortable. I don't care what you talking about. It's comfortable for me.
Oh man, there you go, man.
It is
It
though.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Just like the
Hey.
young bulls, I don't know what makes them feel comfortable to rip an ATM machine out the store. They didn't cover the tags up, so whoever car it was, they
Yeah,
gonna
it was
come out of
stolen.
the car.
Nah, that was a stoley. That was a stoley
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
now,
And then they got the shiesty mask on.
yeah. Now,
Now, if you don't throw none of them jackets away, they'll still wear that same
it's
jacket to school. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Wonder why they got caught.
and
Hey
have it
man,
on the
what you doing,
Instagram. Have it on the Instagram, man. You just wore that
man?
like 2 days ago. Like that.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Then And then, they talk about why we were supporting black men. They didn't rip the whole ATM out the out the stove. The whole wall has got it ripped out now. And, man, it's crazy out here, man. These streets is crazy, man.
Wonder why Uncle T's ain't got no ATM in
Boy,
there.
Uncle T smart, man.
No,
Especially the Uncle T just had that Corvette. He ain't playing with him, man.
man. But yeah, it's crazy. But that's why I always tell people like when you go out of town or just wherever you're going,
Yeah,
be aware and
you
think
definitely got to be aware.
think about what you're doing because I can't wear no a red and
Not in
red
LA.
hat in LA.
Mm-mm. Probably in Vegas, all that good stuff.
Oh
No, you can't have
yeah.
none.
Man,
Mm-mm.
I probably didn't say that, but my first night in Vegas, I was about to scrap with somebody. I was literally
But
about
you
to
knew
scrap with
the way that you walk around though,
it.
and you got biggest suit on, you know you was out of pocket. You
I
there
was
looking like
way
you
out of
wanted it though.
pocket.
Even though you don't want it, sometimes you look like you want it though.
I was like, man,
If don't nobody know you,
I was literally
sometimes
about to
you walk
scrap
around
the
like
first.
Wolverine, man. Sometimes you walk around like Wolverine, man. You don't even know it,
I literally was about to scrap that first night. I was like,
Because I know
damn,
you had the long. You probably had the short sleeve Dickie suit on in Vegas, didn't you?
well, you know what? Straight khaki,
Khaki,
straight
was it
khaki
khaki?
it out.
See,
Niggas thought like, where this nigga from?
see?
Like,
And
my
then you're
bad.
not smiling. You're not smiling.
And I wasn't. I was like, man.
Introvert, and you in Vegas, a long way from home, and then wonder why it went down. You see how the thinking process, and I wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? Oh man,
Literally, you right. 'Cause
Mm.
I saw it. I was like, damn. But I was just chilling because I was like, man, I'm comfortable. Like, damn, I'm about to
And
scrap
what's
the first.
crazy? And
I'm
what
about
people
to.
don't know, you can be in North Little Rock in the wrong area. You could be in Rose City, and it can go down just like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Not for me, but I'm just saying. But yeah.
Be over there by Silver. I know it ain't there no more now, but you can be over there by Silver City Court. Get caught over there slipping if you want to on Pike.
No, I got too many cousins over.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general. You're not from
Yeah, but
around.
if you ain't familiar with it, yeah, you probably gonna
Mhm.
get. You
Even though
probably
they're
gonna
trying to
get.
gentrify it, they're trying to gentrify Pike, but they slowly doing it.
Yeah. Hey man, and I'm gonna double back on that. Um, out there in Vegas, them boys
Mhm.
down there were about to catch me. They were about to catch me slipping. They were about to catch me slipping because I had when walking through the strip. I don't know if you ever been through the old Vegas. That's where, that's where all the hood
I
people
never
be
even
at.
been to Vegas. I don't know. I
Yeah,
never been to Vegas. Yeah.
yeah. The old Vegas like it's parts of, but it's like stairwells in
Mm-hmm.
between like the little strip. I was like, yeah, them boys about to corner me.
Yeah, I know.
Boy,
I
about to
seen a
run.
documentary that a lot of people live under Vegas
Mhm.
in the little underground tunnels and stuff, the little
Mhm.
drainage tunnels until it
Mhm.
flood. But if it don't flood, they be all up under. They be so deep up in there. It's like neighborhoods almost back down up in there. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Vegas pretty crazy though.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. I was like, boy, I was like, yeah, the boy they about to catch
You gotta
me.
be careful, man. What you wearing, man? When you leave the house, if you're not from the area, man, you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah, food.
Especially
Hey,
cities like that where it's like a lot of people and it's real deep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I think
I
I
think
had
even going to places like St. Louis, you probably got to be careful where you
man,
at.
St.
Texas for
Louis.
sure, right? Houston, I'm pretty sure Houston. All
Houston, you
that.
just don't leave shit
Memphis for
running. Don't
sure. If you in
leave.
the wrong place in Memphis, yeah, it can go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Man, you go to these country towns. People thinking these country
man.
towns sweet. It ain't that many people, but man, it only take one person, one situation. Man,
What?
go to Mariana Plain if you want to.
Man, man, we was down there one time. We was in
Man,
a
I'm
little country,
dude,
we was in a
boy.
little country town, man. Me not even knowing, I'm from the city. And down there with my people.
What you
It's
down there?
like,
You talking
yeah,
about the Berg? Down there by the Berg, or you talking about on the other side?
I won't name the place, but
He said it wasn't that the
I
place.
won't name the place. But we're down there, we city folk. It's like, yeah, man, we just got scrapping down here with these niggas last week. I was like, damn, for real.
Right, them dudes,
Oh,
man.
hell
When
yeah.
you in the country, they ain't got a lot to lose, man. They not
I was like,
playing, man.
oh yeah. Well, good thing I got my burn on me.
Forest City
Good thing I was
will get murked in Forest City playing
burning.
around in Forest
Yeah,
City, man. It's us a
yeah,
lot of people, man. We know they got
yeah,
grew up with. They moved to Forest
yeah,
City. It go there. It's crazy, man. No, these
yeah.
I
Forest
don't know
City
what it
rough.
is about smaller towns, but they have
Yeah,
no
yeah.
let's say, I guess no no filter. It could go down,
Nah,
man.
they
Like
they ain't scared of shit down there, especially
uh
in Forest City.
Oh, you got
yeah.
Excuse me, my bad. Forest
Now
City
you good.
and Helltown.
Oh hell, yo,
Like
yeah.
that, boy. They ain't
Mhm.
scaring. You
All
ain't
that.
scaring of
Helena,
nothing.
Earl, Hughes, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't
Because ain't
care
no
where you
job.
from.
It's not a lot of jobs down there. I mean, unless you're working
Nothing.
for the jail, you know what I'm saying? And they not like they paying a lot of money, or you working for Walmart probably or something like that. I mean, it ain't a lot of economy down there, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
a lot of them kids coming up, man, and they ain't got nothing to lose, man. They waiting on somebody to test them, you know what I'm saying? And
well, put
they'll
your
show you
noodles.
what's up.
Yeah, put your noodles on the pavement. Quit playing with
Boy,
them.
speaking about the streets, let's see what Kevin Gates tells Shay Shay about the streets, man. Let's check that out, man.
Mm.
F the streets. You hear Savage, a couple of other rappers say F the streets. But then you hear somebody like, hold on, wait a minute. But bro, that's what we know you for. That's
With
what,
all due respect,
Yeah.
to those other people,
Yeah.
they have the right to feel however they want to feel.
right.
I don't feel like that.
You don't F the street.
The streets made me.
So get what he's saying.
Mhm.
But I think you don't have to carry it. When do you let it go, though? Right? That's all I'm saying. When do you let it go? He is at a point where he don't have to live by that no more. Right?
Yeah.
He don't have to live by it. He
I
don't
don't
live in
know.
Baton
I
Rouge no
can't
more.
say. I
He
can't say.
don't live in do not live in Baton Rouge no more. He don't.
Yeah, but
He probably be in LA more than he be in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
but the politics is different.
But man, he ain't in the streets no more to touch the politics though. Nah,
That's
man.
the politics never leave. That's what people fail to realize.
But
Streets
the
never
thing is,
leave.
nobody play by the same rule. We just talked about this like earlier. The
They
politics may
don't.
not be, but nobody play by the same rules. Because he'll be the dude that you grew up with by the politics, but he jealous because you got on. That'll be the dude that'll put your noodles on the pavement. Just off of envy, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, but it happens. Oh man, you think you better than everybody, man. Try to make a name for yourself. What Jay-Z say? If I
That's
shoot you, I'm brainless. You shoot me, you famous. What's
and
supposed
and
to
that,
do?
and that you heard what you just said too.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not, that's
Yeah,
why
I'm
I
not.
can't say F it because even though I'm not in it, it's
I'm not
still
saying. I'm not telling you to say F it. I'm saying when does he let it go? Like realize,
you
like I don't
can't.
have to live this life. I don't have to live this life no
You
more.
can't let that stuff go like
I
that.
think
Like
you
as
can.
much as
Yeah.
you think, as much as you want to,
I think you
You
putting too
can't.
much weight on it. Or not you, but just saying some people put too much emphasis like they can't let it go, but it be the thing to bring you down, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's not bringing you down. Just
Yeah.
keeping
At some
you.
point you gotta
It's
elevate,
keep
man.
you elevating, but it's keeping you. You still gonna be aware of what's going on.
But
Like
sometimes when you elevate, you have to let things go. Some of the things, not all the things that got you there, but some things you gotta let go, man.
yeah, as
But
far as just hanging out on the corner, yeah, you let that stuff go. But in the same breath, like just because you move from that area, it's that same area in that area that you move to. Like it's still gonna be like a Baton Rouge, New Orleans, or Miami, LA, Oklahoma.
why would you move if you got the ability of? Why would you move to another trenches? If you move out the trenches, why would you move back to
No
another
matter
trench?
where you go, like it's still gonna be
But you
wolves
don't have to
wherever.
go to the trenches though.
You don't even have to be in the trenches to get
Like remember
to
PNB
get.
Rock? Why did PNB Rock go to the chicken and waffles in the trenches in
He
LA?
probably didn't even know because he's from Philadelphia.
Man, he knew.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like some people,
He knew.
like
The way they talk about Compton, you know when
listen,
he would come.
some people like if like some people when they go to certain cities, they probably don't even know they in the trenches.
That's like
Just
saying if you go to Hudson's Fish, you don't realize you're not in the trenches.
no, if you from LA and you go to Hudson's, you wouldn't even know because that
Nah,
was
you
like
know
there's
you in the trenches.
oh you
When you go
wouldn't.
down Broadway, you make that right down. You know you in the trench. You on Washington, you in the trench.
You're not fully there. Now if you go keep straight and hit that curve and hit Rose City, then you gonna know you in the trenches. Cause the food gonna be good. Its food is always gonna be
I'm
good.
saying when you know you in the trenches, like
Oh,
taking the jewelry and stuff and coming in there, you coming there looking like food in the trenches. That's what I'm saying. Like he came in there with the jewelry on. They say he had all the jewelry on and stuff like that.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
when
Like
he walked
certain
in.
like LA
So
is
when you
like
was in Vegas, you didn't know you was in the trenches when you was in Vegas. You didn't know.
I do my research. I can't speak for everybody else.
You don't even have to do the research. Sometimes you did the census tell
I'm
you like
telling
I'm
you,
in the
but
trenches.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like when I go places, I'm gonna blend in. I don't wear jewelry.
So how
Oh,
did you blend in Vegas and you had on the Dickie suit,
because
the
that's what I'm
soldier
saying. Like I
rig,
had
and
my
you probably
demeanor.
had on a fitted, and you probably had on a fitted.
My fit is that's what I'm saying. Like my demeanor is always gonna be like we'll do whatever because it
You
was
didn't
game.
fit
It was,
in, dog. If you didn't
but
fit in, they
listen,
want to mess with you, man.
but look, it's game day weekend. It's 30 people.
Man, you was
It's
sad.
no my bad,
I
not
know
30
you.
people.
You probably was looking like I wish one of you dudes would try me. You don't even
No,
realize you be looking
actually, no.
like.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm actually like my. I be thinking I be smiling, but people like,
Nah.
dang, you look at me.
You said
That's
I
what I'm
think I be
saying.
wild.
You don't wear fitteds, do you? So that's what I'm
Who?
saying. Like it just because I got on, I got on my khakis. I'm comfortable. That's what I wear when I'm at home.
But that don't mean when you somewhere else. It don't mean something else though.
I got on neutral shit.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
what you
on.
think. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what
That's
I'm
what you think.
saying. Everybody in on the West gonna wear khakis. It ain't red.
It don't
It ain't
mean that.
black. But no, it's just brown. I just had on my brown
I mean,
khaki.
it don't mean so. Let's keep
That's what
listening
I'm
though.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
Streets made me.
when you
God
go to
bless you,
certain
Dick.
places, I don't like I wasn't wearing no button up. I'm on
I mean,
vacation.
that's fine. Everybody's different, bro. I get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I get
saying.
it. I'm
Like
a,
when
I'm a
I
guy. We two different players. I'm gay to you, Nike, right?
yeah. But
Yeah.
if I'm going to Mexico, yeah, I'm gonna have a button up. I'm not gonna wear no
No,
Dickie
first of all,
suit.
I'm not going to Mexico. Forget
You see
that.
what I'm saying? You see
No,
what that's what I'm
no,
trying to
you can
get you to
have it.
understand. Like certain
You can have it.
like
I heard too many stories, man. I heard just people, doctors going down there. They get caught up in the dunes. They get robbed in the dunes,
that's what I'm
man.
saying.
They hold
But
everybody hostage, man. I don't know. I'm good
yeah,
on that
but
one.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but I done been to Mexico too many times to know.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's certain stuff like you can't blend in when you black down there.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
You see,
Yeah,
but
there's some
when you
places in
go
Little
to
Rock you can't blend in if you black. You go in a restaurant, you're like, whoa.
you can blend in if you down here.
Oh, I can tell you, I can tell you a restaurant right now. You walk in there, you will not blend in. You would stand out like a sore thumb, man. You know, it's pretty funny. I go there on
Everywhere.
purpose just to do it. It's pretty funny, but let's keep listening to it though.
and all the junkies that took care of me.
Right.
I'm around
The
it back.
streets made me.
Mm-hmm.
Streets made me. God bless the dead and all the junkies that took care of me.
Right.
The God know my heart. I got so much love to give. But he who tried got to die. Put on murder gloves for him. That's a rap song.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
dig it.
But when do you let that part go? When you got the mentality like when the survival mode, like you don't have to be in survival mode anymore. That's
You're
what I'm saying.
always gonna be in there.
I
Like
don't know
some
about that one.
like
I don't know about that one.
that's what I'm saying. Like
You don't have to be
everybody,
in survival mode all the time.
survival mode is what's gonna keep you fed.
Not when you making million. Like what he said, he on a different
You
level.
should.
Like a person that's
He's
still
not.
living.
He's not on a. He's not on a different level like that.
Nah,
Like
he
when you
not. He not
when
on the
people.
level making $15 an hour level. He not on that level.
Yeah, but at the same time, like
He's sitting courtside at the LA game. You know how much that costs?
yeah,
So he's not on the same level as the average person in
that's
Baton Rouge.
like once you done made the money, you think you're gonna feel comfortable. You think money's gonna make you
I'm not
feel
gonna be
comfortable?
playing around in the streets. I'm not
No,
gonna be doing that.
you don't have to play around in the streets to know like what certain
I
stuff is.
understand the things that you learn and the things that get you over, but when do you let the streets mentality go though? As far as
It's,
like, yeah, I'll blow your head off or yeah, man, it's going
yeah,
down. You know what I'm saying? I put them
yeah,
hands
but
on you.
that's
When
what I'm
you get
saying.
to
But
as a professional, when you turn into a professional, man, you have to maintain a level of professionalism if you want to keep making money, at that
the,
level.
all right, I'm gonna show you how to be professional. You want me to pay somebody, or you want me to do it myself? You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like if you never been around it or had to do it yourself, then
Do what?
then
Do what yourself?
demonstrate. Put a full on demonstration. Like ain't nobody gonna play with you about your kids. Nobody's gonna play with you about your kids, right, Mike?
No,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
I'm not in the
But
situation. I'm not
even
in
if
the
you were
situation.
even
I
if you
don't
in the
put my
corporate world, even if you in the corporate
I don't
world,
put myself.
ain't nobody gonna play with you about your kids.
No, but I don't put myself in those situations though
No,
either.
that's not what I'm saying.
But you're not
Ain't
listening
no.
to what I'm saying.
No, I'm
I've
listening to what you're
worked to
saying, but
not.
are you listening to what you really
Yeah, I
said?
put myself in a scenario where I don't have to. That situation is limited. It's limited. Like the odds of it is low, really low. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, whether it's low or high.
Because I grew up in Southwest, just like you grew up in the South. Like I don't. I let that stuff go, man. Like I'm a grown man now. I'm taking care of kids, wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? And when you become, in my opinion, when you become a provider, man, things change. How you, to me anyway, how you go about doing stuff.
It's
But
always a way. It's always another way about doing things. But when it all boils down to it, when it come down to it, are you gonna say somebody slap your kid in front of you? You gonna say, no, you know what? I don't worry about it. I'm gonna call the police.
I understand and you deal with it when you handle it, but don't
There
put yourself in
ain't
situations
nobody.
where they can happen. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but when you being comfortable in your own skin, you know, just because somebody else feel like you shouldn't dress or say or talk or do anything that's not appeasing to them, that don't mean you gotta change.
What I'm saying is, when do you let the mentality go? You don't have to have the street mentality. If somebody messes with your kids, you handle that. I mean, either a regular civilian would do that, but I'm saying the street stuff, like the mentality, like when do you let that part, like shooting in the funeral home?
That
When do you
that
let that go?
yeah,
Pulling the ATM
that's
out the store. When do you let that
yeah.
go? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
That has nothing to do with
Why?
what
Why
we're
not?
talking about. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
21 Savage said, "Forget what did 21 Savage rap about when he was in the streets."
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
what you is and what you know. Like
man,
once you
21
know,
Savage ain't doing that no more.
yeah. But it's still, you
He not doing
just
that no more, bro. He not in the street.
just because you're not doing it no more. That's like you trying to tell somebody about growing up in Southwest. You ain't you growing up in the streets just because you're not there no more. Do you think they should listen to you?
They don't have to listen to nothing I say, but I
Just
will say this: if you grew up in Southwest and you start elevating and getting into a place to where you can actually do things, you start getting the resources. I don't think that you should still carry around a mentality like you at the bottom. Still, at some point, you got to
not
realize I'm
carrying
not at
around
that
them.
place
It's
no more. So I don't
not
have to
carrying,
operate. I don't have to operate like I'm at the bottom. That's all I'm saying.
not
I don't have
carrying
to operate
around the
like that.
mentality because, like, that's what it's kind of getting misconstrued at. Like, just because I'm not there doesn't mean that I'm gonna put everything that I've learned, went through, on the back
We saying
burner.
the same thing on that.
I
You can
know, but
learn from it.
I know,
But
but I'm
there are
just
some
saying,
things
like, just
that you don't
because,
have to take. Like if somebody disrespects you, you don't got to shoot them.
yeah,
And
yeah,
some people they live by that kind of code,
yeah,
and you forget to leave that behind. And next
and
thing you
that's
know, somebody messages you, and now you shooting them somewhere, and you pass. You're not
and,
even living in that area, but it's the mindset that
and that's what
you have to make adjustments on. That's all I'm saying.
the mindset is totally different from like what we really talking about.
So what are we talking? What are you? What perspective are you bringing in? That's what I'm
Uh,
saying.
my perspective is like, okay, just because you see that suit and tie, like MF will get busy with you too. But just think, yeah, I can give you some game, young man. Yeah, but I don't want to knock your noodles out in the street just because you feel like you're tough like that.
Right.
Like everybody, like when I go, that's why I always say, like when I
But you
go
gotta
back,
ask, like, if you still dealing with people like that, even when you get to the suit and
like
tie stage, why are you still dealing with people like that? I guess that's the thing too.
that's the thing. Like you don't, even if you're not dealing with them, you can be a regular square out there and go to certain places and they gonna try to rob you.
Why are you going to those certain places? That's what I'm saying. Why are you
Like
going to those certain
man, you
places?
lunch. That's what I'm saying. Like you'll be lunch food. Like people
I'm
get
not
robbed.
going somewhere where I could be lunch food though.
Man,
I'm trying
anyway,
to minimize it.
like you can minimize it all you want, but you know what I'm saying. Just say for instance, like if I wouldn't say like, hey, well, hey, everybody gonna be in L.A. L.A. that weekend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a spot to hit the tourists right now.
Yeah. If you
You know
got
what I'm
common
saying?
sense, you know that. Not only that they're getting
No,
robbed, but what about the women who set up the dudes? That happened too,
it,
right?
it happens,
Yeah.
but
I'm gonna tell you
that's
what a old
but
hustler
but
told
you
me, man, when I was in high
but
school. He said that go ahead, finish what you about to say. I'm gonna tell you what the old hustler told me.
what you said is like
Nah,
just because your mindset is changed doesn't mean this stuff still ain't happening. Like it's still gonna happen
but
no
you
matter
won't
where
put
you
yourself
at.
in no, you won't put yourself in position
Yeah,
to be played though. That's what I'm saying. Old hustler told me, he said, man, before I go get gas at a place where I can get robbed, I'll go all the way to Pleasant Valley and get gas if that's what I need to do to minimize myself and not getting robbed. And this was probably when I was like 17, 18, something like that. Just hearing dudes talking when we was in high school. And he was like, yeah, man, I go all the way to Pleasant Valley, man. I don't got to go down to get gas at the
yeah.
Exxon on Chico for what? You asking to get robbed. If you riding on Gold Dayton, you asking to get robbed. You know what I'm saying?
And you know
And he
what I
said,
was?
man, I ain't no punk. That don't make me no punk because I go
No,
to
no, no, no,
Pleasant
no, no,
Valley.
no,
But I'm
no,
saying some people feel like I'm not saying you, I'm just saying some people feel
no.
like, you know what I'm saying, if I go over there, oh man, that's weak, man. Here go to Pleasant Valley and get some
No,
gas.
no, 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 no. There's nothing wrong with it.
Cause that's just
But
like going
but
with that.
if I want something to eat, guess where I'm gonna go? I'm just go here where I know they got some stuff where I can eat it. You
But
get
you
what I'm
also know
saying?
what comes with it. If you go up there, you know what comes
Yeah,
with it.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
hey man, like just because
That's just like if you go to San Francisco, if you know you can't afford to stay where it's safe, but you want to go stay at the Ramada Inn, you asking for it. The odds
yeah,
start to go up that something can happen, right?
yeah, but I
Right?
mean, it
Right?
just depends. It depends.
If you go to where they having the Super Bowl at and everybody's crowding in there and you can't stay where the
But
tourists stay, and you want to go stay at Hotel 6, where you walk out to your car, the door right there, the chances
Right.
of something happening, it started to go up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, but that's it's kind
Just
of
can't.
it's like one of them things. Like,
You got to think. You just got to think, man. That's all I'm saying. You got to think.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying, but also like, excuse me, when when people go flocking, right? When people go flocking, they not going to like, yeah, they can. It's easy to steal from people that stay close by you, but the real flockers, um, they're gonna go to old boy got a 4-wheeler back there. Oh, he got a 4-wheeler and a big screen TV. Real flocking.
Oh yeah, for
Well,
sure.
for those that don't understand, flocking is like,
Stealing, jacking,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Hmm.
Uh,
Like dude did with the ATM machine. Yeah.
nah, that was just straight up. They wasn't flocking. That's just straight up.
Hold on, keep listening to it real quick.
Made that up, guy.
You've been shot.
hmm
I've been shot, I've been stabbed, had like cheap liquor. I done slipped and got back on my feet like C. Billups. I done lost my money gambling, loud mouth rambling, did a lot of lying to my women, couldn't stand it. Killed my brother, so I took him from his family. Then I got some tears in my face, now I'm branded. All I ever wanted was some money like Sandy. Louis Vuitton shades for my dame life. But this was ever since you came around. Trying to keep my cars covered while the chips are down. Hoping I could turn the game around.
If you had not turned your life around, am I sitting here having a conversation?
Hey, that was so fly that I
Yeah.
just did. That was a historical
I
moment.
was trying to
And the reason I know he don't play around the streets no more, he actually wearing tuxedo suits and stuff now. He used to didn't do that. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
that's how I know he's growing
uh,
up. He's starting to grow up, man. You know what I'm saying? He's
uh,
starting to get into his grown man game. He used to didn't wear suits and stuff at all. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's two different sides of him. When he goes to meet someone that he respects, he will wear that.
But when you from the streets though, a lot of times is you're not gonna do that though.
Mm, you do. You just wear it like, because that's where, like, how we was brought up. Well, some of us was brought up like, you wear it to um funerals and stuff like that. Those things that's important.
Right, for sure. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but if did nobody else watch that interview, go watch it. Go watch it again. Go watch it again. I'm talking about its full entirety, and people will see, like, yeah, you'll see the growth in the person. But just because, like, once a person grows out those stages, don't forget, like, no, it can still get ugly, and
But you shouldn't want to revert to that.
no,
That's all I'm
nobody
saying.
wants to. Nobody,
But
nobody
if you
wants to.
don't make those adjustments, it'll be your part of your reflex because that's all you did. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Right.
You got to adjust and reflex because if you don't, it will happen so fast.
Mhm.
Like when he was on stage that time and he kicked that woman for trying to
Mhm.
grab him. There was a reflex. You got
Mhm.
to adjust those things. He didn't want to go to jail. I could tell jail kind of going to jail that long kind of changed him a little bit. Like, man, I don't want to go through this no more. But I don't got to, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but like, if person touch you a certain way, like, oh, hey, if you've been um victimized, sexually victimized,
So you saying he was victimized? It was a girl, woman that touched him.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't know. Like, hey, it's, like,
I'm
say
saying
so
when you become a professional
when certain
and
stuff, like, you
when you can
can't.
become a professional, you're on stage performing and you have to take things into account. You shouldn't even be that close to people where they can grab you like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful about those
Just
things.
performing, like, and that's where I'm trying to get you to understand, like, also, like, people that's been sexually victimized, like if it's certain stuff that'll trigger you, you know what I'm saying, and without even realizing it.
What I'm saying is,
But that's a big
if you
difference.
know you triggered by that, you got to
Mm.
be careful about when you're around
You
people
don't
on
know it.
stage.
You didn't even know it until it happened. Certain stuff like it triggers people like that.
Yeah.
But if you know your triggers, then that's different. But it not saying I'm not giving an excuse, but I'm just saying
I'm
like
just saying, I try to think about how can you minimize dealing with the legal system as much as you can, because it ain't worth it, man. It's hard
yeah,
to beat the legal system because you fighting against something that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's
Hey,
all
bro.
I'm saying. Like when you get out the streets and you make it out without dealing with the legal system, man,
Yeah. If you-
try to minimize it as much as you can, especially if you got out and without unscathed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
yeah.
some people, you got away, you was flocking, you got out unscathed. Dude, don't do flocking again when you kind of now you starting to get some kind of momentum of success now. Now you want to flock, and now it just all that momentum get lost. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And
That's all I'm
that's and I'm speaking as a person that has been around a whole lot of this stuff, and I can understand where people come from. Like, not saying it's right.
No, we say this all the time. Just because we understand, don't mean we agree. That's all I'm saying. You can understand a person's mindset. I
But
get it.
that's what I'm saying. Like when I say I understand, like I fully understand it. Like, and I have a certain type of empathy for people that really have to go through stuff. Like everybody's journey is gonna be different. Like, if you never had to uh borrow water from your next door neighbors or have to boil water to take a bath or take a cold shower,
Mm-hmm.
wear the same type of clothes
Mm-hmm.
for months at a time, or have hand me downs. Yeah, I might have a certain type of empathy, but just because I'm not living there in those type of times no more, doesn't mean that I'm gonna turn my back and be like, well, yeah, they shouldn't be doing it. Yeah, they should
So
be. Yeah,
just
they should be.
and I'll say what you're saying. I'm gonna piggyback off what you're saying. I feel like not only do I have empathy because I done been through some of that, but I feel like it would be a disservice if I wouldn't tell a person that there is better out there. I don't think it. I feel like there would be a disservice for me to not tell a kid. Not I'm not saying it like you what you shouldn't do, but I'm letting you know that there is better. You don't have to make those choices because you in those situations. You don't have to flock because you in that situation. Now, if you want to, you got to take what come with it. But don't be in a room now saying, I wish I wouldn't have done it when you was in a position to not do it and then you do it. I'm saying, I'm telling you that it's better. There is a better way. Even if you're not there, there are steps you can take. The steps will challenge you, but if you rise to the challenge, you will find yourself elevating. But a lot of times it's the challenge of those steps because it's the unknown. You're not used to it. You may be first generation that's trying it. But if you want to get out, you got to make good decisions because that's your currency. If you don't have the money, your decisions and your choices is your currency. You know what I'm saying? And if you go bankrupt on your choices and decisions, it'll make it even harder for you to try to make those steps. You got to be really creative. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and just piggyback off what you're saying. Like I can tell them, but I'm gonna go through it with you too, also,
For sure.
because
Go through it.
I know the steps that it takes. Like people could tell you this all day,
Because
every
what I'm seeing is people are not all kids. Some people are telling these kids some of the stuff they just not doing. Like, at what point do you realize that this kid don't want to latch on to what you're saying? That's all I'm saying too. I'm
them
not
the
saying
ones them the ones you let them the ones that you let them spread their wings by themselves.
for
Because
sure.
eventually they're gonna come back. Because they always do. Like
But what I'm saying is sometimes when you take what come with that, when you spread your wings, you don't always get a reset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. When you're dealing with the system, sometimes your reset may cost you 30 years before you can reset. You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm not
that's,
saying I agree with it. I'm
that's
just saying that's part of how tough life is. You can mess up one time and it could cost you 30 years.
and that's
No.
why, like, as a person that was in the trenches just like you, when you spread your message, it's gonna be different from my
Oh,
message.
100%. 100%.
Same, we saying the same thing.
Yeah.
We saying the same thing, and it feels good. From when I was in my um, early 20s, mid 20s, and people come back and be like, "Bro, I ain't understand what you were saying." Because I always speak in parables, and it's a
Same
double
here.
entendre.
Same here.
But I'm telling you, like that was like, yeah, it happens, and I'm telling you what I firsthand. Like what?
I think the next podcast, I got to write this down. The next podcast, I think we should all talk about our experience in our 20s, what it was like. What it was like. I think we all got 3 different journeys, but it's pretty crazy, pretty how they all kind of interconnect somewhere in there. But because there was times we weren't hanging around each other and you still doing whatever you're doing, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You know, then there's time we link back up, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it all shaped, to what we're doing now. So 100%. So, with that being said, and we'll let y'all know we're not arguing with each other. We do this all the time. We just
Right,
talking.
right.
We both saying the same thing, but we just clashing on the parts there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He may say it different to me. I may say it different to him, but we also actually saying the same thing. It's
We
pretty
really
funny.
be saying the same thing, man. But
I
I'm
don't say it
ratchet.
to
I'm
his
still.
liking sometimes.
I'm so ratchet, man. My bad, y'all. My
Yeah, he
bad,
like the
y'all.
old school ratchet, the 3/8 on that click, 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 click.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, boy.
All right,
Yeah.
Perk. Now we talking about sports. Big Perk. He said DeAndre Ayton is going to be out the league. Let's play this real quick, man. Tell me, do y'all agree with what Perk's saying, man? I know we got a Laker fan in the house, so
Quick.
Please.
DeAndre Ayton gonna find himself out of the league in the next 2 years.
That's not quiet.
I'm dead serious. He's gonna find himself out of the league the next 2 years if he don't clean some shit up. Things didn't work out in Phoenix, Portland. It didn't work out. You were the number 1 pick, by the way. JJ had to bench you in the 4th. You only played 15 minutes, I believe it was, the game before that.
The game before that, he got poked in the eye and he did not return for the game. You can only see half of his eyeball. He left with a patch on, and last night had to wear goggles. So I have to just insert myself right there.
I
Yeah.
will cut you, bro.
I will not cut you. I will not cut you.
Sooner or later, if I'm beefing with 10 people and 10 people and I got a problem with 10 people and 10 people got a problem with me, it ain't the 10 people that's the damn problem. Boy, I know the signs when LeBron is off your ass. I know the signs. And it's getting to that
Perk, Big Perk. What you think about Big Perk, man? Talking about Ayton, man. He gonna mess around and be out the league, man.
Hey, Perk giving them the real deal. Giving them the real deal. And I like Aiden, but in the
Something
same
happened, man.
now in the same breath, like he's one of them players that they trying to make him into something that he's just really not. Like
Yeah, I think Richard Jefferson kind of said that in so many ways too. When I watched the whole thing, he was saying you want him to do this, but he's gonna give you a double, but it's not gonna be in the way that you want it.
yeah,
It's not gonna be him dunking on somebody. It's not gonna be the impact stuff. It's gonna be a quiet double,
Solid.
12 and 10.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, solid. Yeah,
That ain't solid though. They want him to do more. He
no,
was a number 1 pick.
That's
I think his expectations because he was a number 1 pick. He not like
like
a Channing Crowder where he could give you 12 and 10. He'd be like, that was solid because that's Channing Crowder. You drafted in the late first round. But when you're the number one pick, though, you know what I'm saying? Them expectations are crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And what like they giving him a starter role, but he's really a 6'7" man. They
But I
giving him
think because he was the number one pick, that's what they're trying to see if they can get the best out of him. But I don't think they're going to.
but that's what I'm saying. Like you giving him like he really has the potential. And only
How old
person
is
I
he
think
though? Is he past the potential line? I mean,
no, like that's what I'm saying. Like what they want out of him is just not him. Like he gonna give you those stats that is gonna show up in the stat line. But once you build around a finesse player like this,
he's just 27. Wow.
yeah, like you can't expect a dog to be you can't expect him to be a dog at 27.
He
It's
can be. It's just do we want
no,
that?
like that's what I'm saying, excuse me. But he's like that player. Like I didn't play with players like that. You be like,
Mm-hmm.
man, you know that they can be way better than what they are,
Yeah.
but they comfortable with it.
Mm.
But and it might
Complacent,
be
right?
and it might be some trauma to the point to where he don't want to be aggressive like that because it brings out a different side of him that he probably don't like.
Mm.
But
Mm.
people don't look at it like that. And the only person I see that really kind of okay, I already know, throw them up, he gonna get it. And it's Luka. That's it.
I think if he was playing for a team that really didn't have high expectations, it probably wouldn't be a big deal.
Mm-mm.
But you have to know where you're going. Like we talking about where your career, you have to know. Like I'm going to the Lakers, I need to step my game up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
Yeah.
having internal talk with yourself. Like I probably need to step my game up if I go to the Lakers. It's not like Portland where I'm not on TV that much and I can kind of skate by.
Yeah.
But now I'm in LA, I'm gonna be on TV more times than not. I'm gonna have to step my game up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, but it's all in, you know.
Because
And
I get what you're saying. It kind of remind me of like Rui, right? They really had Rui. They thought he had a lot of potential, but for some reason, it just hasn't clicked. You know,
I think that injury kind of hurt Rui a little bit.
he been there for what, 3 years?
Yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying.
still
Like
ain't balled out. I mean, come on, man.
like I understand. Like I understand the game part about it, but Rui, they really could be more aggressive. But
That's
and
like Gabe Vincent. I don't know what he looked good with
oh,
the
he out
Heat.
of there. He out of
He
there.
looked. I don't saying,
He
but he
out of
looked good with the Heat. But when he went to
He
LA,
out of
what
there.
changed? You know what I'm saying?
He
He
out
was
of
balling
there.
out for the Heat. You know what I'm saying?
Look, them bright lights is big, man.
Yeah, them bright lights are huge. Yeah, yeah, they
Like,
huge. They
them-
huge.
LA is huge, and then you playing with Bron, so everything on everybody. What people don't understand, like, and I'm a real Lakers fan. Like
Yeah,
what
he a
what
real Lakers fan. I poke fun
like,
at him. He a real Lakers fan though.
like when what
Real.
like what playing with Bron. It don't matter what team he on. Like everything's gonna be under a microscope. And then you playing in LA on top of that, like, yeah.
Man, if you ball out, it could work in your favor though. That's why
It
people
work
don't
in your
realize.
favor.
If you understand that, ball out, man. Work
Burn it.
out extra. I don't know. Figure it out. It'll work in your favor.
Figure
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit out. Excuse me, Lou.
Like
Man,
Kevin
y'all
Love,
figure
I
that
mean, you
out.
know, he going through. You know, he worked it out in his favor. I mean, J.R. Smith worked it out in his favor. He just messed up toward the end, but
No, but JR was balling before he got with Bron.
yeah,
He
but I
really
think
took a back seat.
he settled
really
in his
took a
role. That's what Melson made. He settled
yeah,
in his role. But I
I
think
say he took that back
when he
seat.
didn't play, when he did that thing, they played with LeBron. Said he supposedly broke his fist, but he called a timeout or something against the Warriors. That game where he balled out that first game, and he called a timeout or something. And they didn't have a timeout.
Like this is how Bron looking at this team. Like Luka is like Kyrie.
No.
No, listen.
I'm listening to you. But no.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying. Like Luka is like,
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
and looking at the Suns, like Luka's like Kyrie. He want Rui to step up like what's my boy Amon Shumpert. He want him to like
Amon Shumpert couldn't even step up. He kept getting
man,
injured a lot.
man, get out of here. Amon
He was
Shumpert
injured a lot. Amon Shumpert was
man,
injured a lot.
Amon Shumpert was balling him and
In New
J.R.
York, he was, but when he went to
No,
Cavaliers, he was
man.
injured a lot.
Man, them boys was balling, bro.
He was
Him and-
injured a lot when he played for the Cavaliers.
You missing what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to argue, I'm trying
Okay.
to tell you. He's like that's
Okay.
how you looking at it. Like Amon and Rui is kind of like the same player. Aiden is like Tristan. But Tristan gonna back you down with whatever. But I was like, damn, man.
Yeah.
But AR is like he's like the secret weapon. They don't nobody. They know they know he's that dude, and he's like J.R. and he's like J.R. Smith, like J.R. Smith on Denver. Ball.
Man, how dare you disrespect J.R.
No,
When I make J.R. Smith, what?
you missing what I'm saying.
Man,
You missing what I'm saying because when you got J.R. Smith, when J.R. Smith was on anybody's team, instant spark.
Man.
Instant spark. Instant. So you want to say AR is like Kyrie?
No, absolutely not. He's not
Okay then.
Kyrie.
Okay then. So I know you don't like the Lakers. Yeah.
No, it ain't the. I'm just saying the way. I know you got these dreams and ambitions, but I think you overplaying it. AR is nowhere near J.R. Smith, bro. Nowhere near.
AR is that dude, man. I don't care what you talking
He not
about.
J.R. Smith. He may be that dude for him, but he not J.R. Smith though.
What?
Mm-mm.
How much AR would average
What's that?
by itself?
I think if he went to another team that didn't have like Luka and LeBron on it, he could probably about 25 a game, something like that, consistently.
27 easy.
You think so?
Easy.
If he went to the Wizards, you think
Easy.
he'll average 27?
Easily.
No, man.
Easily.
Is
I know
he
you
the
don't. I know
is he
you
the
don't.
second
I know
option?
you don't. I know you
Is he
don't
the
like
second
AR. Like
option on the championship team? Is he a second option on the championship team?
on that team.
On a championship team, period. On a championship team, is he a second option guy?
First or second.
No, absolutely not a first. No.
What team would you add AR to that he wouldn't be a first or a second option? A championship.
team?
A championship team.
I don't think he'd be like a third, like a Steve Kerr kind of option. Like for the Bulls, Steve Kerr kind of option. He'd be like a Steve Kerr kind of option.
Now you pushing it, Bucko.
How am I pushing it? Who would he
You're
be like
pushing
on the Bulls team? What was his role? What's comparable to? Because
Oh.
he don't play two ways. He don't play two ways like Scotty and Mike did. Do he play defense? No.
We talking about 2000s now.
Oh,
We
now
ain't
we talking
talking
about 2000. Now we talking about 2000.
I mean,
you just told me a championship team. I'm giving you a role that's similar, and I'm telling you, but now we
a
talking about
role
2000.
that's similar. Like for who?
Steve Kerr, AR. He's similar to Steve Kerr. John Paxson.
On that team. We talking about now. We see that's the problem with you old folks. Y'all talking about 1990s.
All right, here we go. All right. So who a newer era? Who you remind you of on a newer the new era now that we in now? Who
Clay.
on the championship
He
team?
will
Who
be-
you
he
like?
would-
D-Fish?
He will be Clay.
No, heck no.
Easily.
Clay,
Easily.
you think he could score 50 points in the game? Have you ever scored that many points in the game?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, I would not compare him to Clay
Yes,
at
sir.
all.
I
compare him to Livingston.
I honestly think you don't You
Livingston,
really don't
I think
watch
I can put him in
AR.
Livingston.
You obviously you don't watch him.
Who overhyped, man. He's not. He's overhyped,
Overhyped.
man.
Well, who?
If he played defense, though, I would say I'll give you Clay if he played defense. But Clay played both ways, though. At the top of his game,
But
Clay held the best. Clay shut down the best player.
Did you forget? Did you forget? That's why his numbers had dropped offensively.
But he still wasn't making the impact on defense, though. He still wasn't making the impact on defense, though.
They was putting him on certain people.
But when you good, though, they could put you on somebody and you would still deliver on offense. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, sir, you can't.
Yeah, you can't. Clay was doing it. Clay was doing it.
Clay, his numbers dropped after that injury, bro.
No, he's not after the injury, but at the top of his game, he was
Clay
before that, though, with top of his game,
Clay
he was
wasn't dropping 40.
Playing defense.
He wasn't dropping 40.
He was scoring and playing
when
defense.
When they were making Clay play defense, he was not dropping 40. He was that 20 and 21.
No, yeah, he was.
Curry was the one that dropping 30, 40. Go back and look at
I'm
him.
not comparing Austin Reeves to Klay Thompson in his prime. I'm not doing it. That's to me. That's
AR not even in his prime yet. That's the thing.
Still overrated. He's still overrated, man.
Yeah. You crazy.
He got a little more to show me, man.
Yeah, a little more to show you.
Yeah.
Why you think they talk? Why you think they in talks with him getting a max?
Because they don't want to pay him.
If he's not that dude, why would he be in talks getting max?
Why you haven't got it yet?
That ain't no
Gordon Hayward. And you know what make it crazy? We talking about disparity and stuff. Most of the time,
now
with him being an orange, they would have been and gave him the max. If they was that confident, they would have been and gave him the max.
Now listen. Now, All-Star break about to come up real soon.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then the Lakers go on a run. They mess around and win it. They might mess around and win it because it's open.
There you go. It's just I don't know what you've been drinking.
They might mess around and win it.
You would have got a half paint.
And then you gonna be like, man.
You done wouldn't have got a half paint. I know, man. You done wouldn't.
They might mess around and win it.
What up there to the show?
They might mess around. Because I don't trust no team. I don't trust no team until after.
So you think they can get past Thunder? You think they can get past Thunder?
I don't trust no team until after.
You think the Lakers can get past
after the All-Star break? And if people playing like this,
do you think they can get past the Thunder?
Yes. Now if you would have said the Spurs, I might have been like, I don't know about that one.
You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Now, if you ask me about the Spurs, that's the only team. Them in Denver, they scared me.
I think they could beat Denver getting on.
Listen, they find ways.
When they get Tim Hardaway Jr. though, I didn't know he went to Denver.
That's what I'm saying. They find ways. Because he ain't even.
Did Detroit trade him or they got him in free agency?
You see what I'm saying? Them ain't showed up all year. But when the time play the Lakers, now everybody want to show up.
I mean, he averaging 13 with them this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when it's time to play the Lakers in the playoffs or something like that.
You know who y'all should get back though? Y'all should have got back KCP. Y'all should have got him back, man. That's what y'all should have got back. Y'all should have got. I don't know why they never got him back, but they should have got
on the cool because he got love and
Because I like KCP. He hit some big shots. See, Austin Reeves be missing big shots. KCP hit some big shots.
Boy, you better stop that.
Who's he play for now? KCP. Oh, he's still
KCP
in Memphis. Oh,
yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
Oh man, in Siberia, man.
they
Siberia, man.
They sent him to South Africa. No, they sent him to South Africa. Venezuela, man. Bring my boy back, man.
Venezuela, man.
Hey, bring my boy back, man.
Yeah, they need to bring him back, man. I like KCP when he played for LA, man.
Yeah. And that's why I say, like,
I think Pelinka messing y'all team. They got to get rid of Pelinka, get like a real GM in there. He messing y'all team up, man.
No, it was
because he been giving players some bad deals. He been signing some bad deals.
I don't think about Pelinka that people don't. he gonna pull in some players. He's gonna pull in the
I
big
don't know.
name players.
I don't know if he got a lot of credibility with players that really bring some good names.
But
in there.
it was Magic. Once Magic kind of stepped out, like shit,
Yeah.
we might be in trouble.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Excuse me, y'all.
Then the team with the family drama and stuff, they got to get through all that stuff too.
I think that's over with now. It's in the wash now.
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't think it's over yet. I think they still. I'm talking about the chatter and the back and forth and stuff. I don't. Think
that man is in the wash, but ain't worry about that. But it's it's I got to look and see when Giannis coming up in free agency. I want to say it's next year.
Giannis?
I want to say it's next year.
Whoever he get traded to, they trying to get him to go to New York. He probably gonna have to sign another contract when he go there. Whoever trade for him.
But I think, like I said, man, I think Bron he's going back to Cleveland.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. If he don't, like New York, man, I don't know.
Can you imagine if he went to New York and won the championship? He'd have won the championship like in every big market team. That would be stupid, man. That would be stupid, man, if he did that. That'd
be unheard of. Unheard of.
Would he be the GOAT then, or he still wouldn't be the GOAT?
Nah, I think I to be honest with you, I think he is the GOAT, man. I can't even front like that's like that's like three on.
I'm calling it right now. The GOAT is my boy Pip. Hometown love. That's the GOAT, man.
Oh man, you talking about you talking about the greatest of all time?
Pip.
Yeah.
Is the GOAT. Scotty.
I don't know.
Coming from University of Central Arkansas. Scotty Pippen.
Nah, Scotty say the same shit. Like, nah, Bron. He doing the unimaginable right now. Like, dude, they are creating everything.
Who was that?
Most timeouts, most games. Man, this stuff is unbelievable. But I got
the Pistons #1 in the East. Good night. Oh, in the league, 34-11. Wow.
But I saw that too. Like Pistons was good last year.
What do you think about Jalen, man? You think they got to let what's the name? One of them go eventually, paying both of them $50 million? Jalen and Tatum. Because Jalen balling out.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to have been done last year. But I think that injury kind of postponed it.
Who would you keep? Who would you let go? That's a tough call, but
I keep Tatum.
Yeah, see, I think I would keep Jalen, but he got to shave. He got to stay bald. Don't grow your hair out no more. Just
that was the problem. He cut his hair.
I'm wondering, was it real? If your hair don't grow back like that, you just coming from a fro. Was that even real?
Now some do that. Like Tatum is for Boston, but Jalen is like he's one of them ones that like after basketball is like he's bigger than that. So I don't think that Boston market is for him. You know what I'm saying?
I think he could fit the Boston market. I think this Tatum. I think Jalen he's a suit guy. Like he's a suit and tie kind of guy. I think he would. I think you'd be surprised. He's actually pretty smart dude. Tatum, it don't seem like he would live in Boston when his career over with. He probably go back to St. Louis like in Missouri.
Yeah, it kind of like he got his title before Paul Pierce type of situation. Like he would have been, killing.
Paul Pierce. A lot of the young dudes don't know about Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was a dude.
Yeah, he was in
high school. Junior high, the dude, man. I mean, him and Antoine Walker, man, they just couldn't get no more talent. It's like but they couldn't. I remember they had Elamine on their team. I like Elamine, but he was too husky to play in the NBA.
Yeah,
I like Elamine. No, Elamine was my dude, man. I like Elamine, man.
Yeah.
They really could get a lot of talent to go around him and Antoine Walker for the time they had, because them dudes was balling, man.
Nah,
God,
they had a nice little squad.
they
And
just ran
Joe,
into Jason Kidd, man. The Nets, man. They couldn't
they
keep.
had man. You know they had Joe too. Joe came in around
They
that
didn't
time.
keep him though. I don't know why they didn't. I guess. Yeah, they could have put Joe at the 2, Paul Pierce at the 3, and what's his name at the 4 though. Yeah, they could have done that. I don't know why they didn't keep Joe because they drafted him, right? Yeah, they drafted, but they didn't keep him though. They think they either traded him to the Suns or something like that.
Yeah, I think they had, but I think they had my boy. I can't think of that white boy name, but he was cold. He was
Who?
cold. He got hooked on them drugs though. Gosh, I
Hmm?
can't think of his name. Yeah, it was like a few years before that.
Man,
Gosh, I can't think
yeah,
of his
man.
name.
Even when you think about like I remember when they had the team, right? They was balling, but they kept running into the Suns and Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin was that dude. 2 young kids don't know who he. Kenyon
Mm,
Martin was that dude, man.
That's what they be
Dude was that
expecting
dude.
Aiden to be. They be expecting Aiden to be
Mm.
your boy, but it's like no,
Boy,
it's
if
two
you could
different
put
players.
Kenyon Martin mindset in the Aiden would be
Man,
an animal. He would be unstoppable.
man.
Can you?
You know what?
You can't put Oak Cliff. That's Oak Cliff. You can't put that in a lot of people though.
You know what? I'm finna tag King Martin on on
You
Twitter.
know, Oak Cliff, man. That's a different kind of power, man. It's kind of like Thanos. That's a whole different kind of power, man.
You know what? You know what? We're finna get King Martin to work with Aiden. You know, like man, fuck him, man.
I don't know if he could work with Aiden, man. I think Kenyon Martin would be too rough for him, man.
But he's like the kids Jamaican and Haitian. I was like, man, they be wanting this. That what be scaring me because I was like, boy,
Something
y'all
happened
crazy.
between him and Monty. I don't know what happened when he played for the Suns.
Mhm.
Something happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was said. Something broke him in Phoenix, man.
I think
I don't know if it was the weed, smoking too much weed. Cause they were the rumor was out about that he was smoking too much weed. Something happened between him and Monty Williams, or the coach that they fired. Something happened between them. I don't know what happened. I don't know, but something definitely was fishy about that. Then when he went to Portland, he just wasn't the same, man. I don't know, just wasn't the same.
It's
And you know, Chauncey probably not gonna take it easy on you either, because he a pretty intense dude too. You know what I'm saying?
like that's what I kind of that's what I'm saying. I kind of empathize with players like that because I know like certain players that you don't have to holler at. It can be like, hey
When you
man,
play for a great coach, they don't care. Like
yeah,
great
but
coaches, they're gonna treat everybody the same. That's just how they roll.
that's the thing. That's
I'm not saying they was great coaches, but we know, like, seeing great coaches, they in the paper they look so good, but if you practice for them though, they own you. They own your. Shout out to Carl about they own your top, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? You play for Fitzgerald. You think Fitz wasn't on your top, man?
Oh
You in
yeah,
there playing around?
Fitz cussing like motherfucker.
And he gonna turn the heat up in the field house. And he gonna turn the heat up. Y'all finna come in here and give me some line drills. You think he's not gonna do that?
Hey man, that was like man,
You think Coach McKinney not gonna have you run the Alpines in that hot gym in McClellan, man? What?
man.
Yes.
That hey man, I like I
Man.
knew. Listen, I knew them boys in Central was gonna win it this year.
Well, what I'm saying is he got into everybody's tail. He didn't just say, oh, he don't need that. He get into everybody's tail. When you play for coaches like that, when it's about winning,
Like
they
Fitz,
gonna get into you, man.
like Fitz, his
Even
like
though he
I
had a
say,
dream team, he didn't have to get into him that much because he had a dream team. Sure.
no, that's the thing.
Man, dude had a dream
No,
team. Cut it out, man.
listen, because I worked out that whole summer.
He had Joe Johnson.
No, and that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mark Green.
I'm trying to tell you to mesh that team together. He
Man,
knew, like, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
If you take one of them dudes and put them on another team, that team probably would have balled out. Just on one, just take one of them off. It would have been the main player on another team.
He would. They would have been the main player.
Yeah,
but as a person that worked out with them, that I'm telling you, that summer. That's why
I know Fitz was in him. I know Fitz was getting him right though. He wasn't sitting there playing patty. He was getting him right.
Like, bro, you during that time, Dude
So
had
Fitz, he was being nice to him. He was being nice to him.
no.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to tell you. When you play for
Like
coaches
no,
like
that's what I'm saying. Like no, like that was like for me it wasn't that tough because I had like that the year before that I had Coach Wayne down there in Hamburg, so this ain't nothing new.
First of all, we talked about this. When you play ball down in the country, like small towns, it's a whole nother level. It's your life. You eat, sleep, and breathe basketball, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, in football too, but
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it ain't a lot to do to get into, so you can focus solely
it's a
on
lot
the
to get
sport.
in. It's a lot to get into. Don't get it confused. Like
I'm saying
But,
it's easier to focus down there than it is in Little Rock.
it was just so happened that
Cause then you said the coach gave you the keys to the gym in Hamburg. Didn't he give y'all the keys to the gym?
my cousin William.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's
You
what I'm
don't get
saying.
that
But
in
if
Little
I
Rock, no.
if I wasn't hanging with William, you know, it was a lot to get into. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it was a lot to get into. But that's why I always say like Coach Wayne, and that's my guy forever. Like man, I hate it. It didn't last as long as it. We would have been them. We would have been them for real. Coach Wayne would make us practice with the heat on slippery floors. Slippery floors. And we would run. And we probably only drove the basketball maybe 2 or 3 times.
Get you in shape though, right?
Man, the
Cardio
best shape
active
ever.
world.
The best shape ever. I was like, shit. And that was the year that I had went to Scotty camp and I won MVP. Well, Mr. Offense, my bad. Mr. Offense. I said, man, I ain't never, like, as long as I've been playing basketball, I ain't never experienced no shit like, experienced stuff like that. Experienced stuff like that. And then moved back to Little Rock. And then getting ready to go to 10th grade. That's when Fitz had you like, hey, need you up here. Because that's what I was like, everybody in the house going to Central. I'm going to Central too. Man, the whole summer running in heat with the doors open. Ooh, leaking. But Coach Wayne already prepared me for this, but I was like,
Right.
yeah, this is gonna be the year.
But yeah, anybody, we got to send that clip out, man. We got to make a clip out of this, right? We got to talk about the people, the kids that realize, man, anybody, Central, Fair, y'all want to come holler at us, man. Let's talk about the experience of playing sports in your time, because Central team was crazy. This J Fair team was crazy. Like, imagine Ty Forte, this dude, 240, out here playing basketball.
Hey,
shout out to my boy Roman Brown, man. We gotta get Roman B on here too, man.
Man, listen,
dude out here looking like Mr. Olympia playing basketball, man. You know what I'm saying?
And
it's like Central, like I said, you can take any of them dudes. You put Mark Green on Hall, he probably he would have been Mr. Hall or whatever. Probably, you know what I'm saying?
And
dude was crazy, man.
That's
you know
what I'm saying. Like a lot of them players like when we used to hoop, like we probably didn't know each other's name. They probably knew each other's name because they was a little bit older than us. Well, not a little bit. They was always older than us. But when we see each other in passing, we're like, "Wow, man, what's up?" It's like, damn, I don't know what his name is, but I remember that kid. And that's how it was. That's how it was.
Mark Green smiled. The way that he smiled and murdered dude on the court. You don't forget that smile.
Man, listen.
He smiled, you was sprayed.
That boy, hey, man.
BG. Shout out to BG, man. You know,
and people slept on Mark Green jump shot.
No, it was
Jump
wet.
wet.
It was wet.
Jumper.
Him and Andre Amos and Fingers, Alex Fingers,
Man.
man. Boy,
Yeah. Man, I
just sit on perimeter. You try to run zone if you want to. See what happens.
I took every part of every one of their games.
You know?
Every part. And I can break it down to each
Yeah.
part. I said, man, I tell you, Jason Harrison,
And then we still got to shout out to Stuckey, man. I can't Stuckey and KJ on the
Stuckey, man, you be bull jiving, Stuckey.
Oh, you can.
You be bull jiving, Stuckey. We're gonna call you out, man.
No, he been busy. You know, he's teaching stuff.
No, I'm just messing with him, man.
Yeah, you know, he down there in Texas in Prairie View. He be teaching and stuff.
Now, I be messing with him, but I'm gonna call him out, Stuckey. Hey, man, say Jack.
But yeah, guys, anybody like saying Little Rock Sports, man, come holler. I know Forte, he at the Episcopal school coaching, which is cool, man. He should get him in the school district. I don't know why Little Rock School District didn't get him, man, but they playing around, man.
Yeah, my boy Damon Ashley, man.
Yeah, Damon, he was cold too.
Hey.
People, I know they had a thing. It was a while ago. They was talking about Dedrick Poole said Chicago, and I said, I'm taking Dedrick, man. I'm taking Poole, baby. I'm taking DP all day, man. What's his name? Like Captain America. He just fit my personality, my style. I like the flashy, man. You know.
I'm going with hey man, I love that. That's my guy. But Sedge, nah, that kid. When I forgot what post I seen. I said, man, Sid was that dude in junior high, like early.
Sid was a cyborg. I mean, he was like LeBron before LeBron. He had that kind of body style. He's like Captain America, man. But
they look like a linebacker.
Like Dedrick Poole, the flashiness of Dedrick Poole. That was
yeah, DP.
He wore a gold herringbone while he out there playing. He got the gold herringbone.
Yeah, don't get it confused. I love Dedrick though.
Rest in peace to my boy DP, man. He used to block for him, man.
Mm-hmm.
Peace to him. But yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just all about preference, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I love DP game too. It's like, man.
They tried to say that, nah, man. It was funny because DP was like, man, do y'all know who I was in high school? It was pretty funny, man.
DP was that dude. Like, for real. No, he was that dude, like, when we was, like, in 5th or 6th grade. Like, it was that dude.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But Sid was like, he was like a monster.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't seen nothing like that. Mm-hmm.
The 76ers are 25 wins? I can't believe that. But they in 6th place, though.
And they ain't even, and what's called, they ain't even showed up this whole season.
Yeah?
Oh,
yeah, Embiid.
Yeah, he ain't showed up this whole season.
You think Embiid gonna end up being a bust, or you think he kind of lived up to the hype a little bit?
I think that injury stuff, he's kind of worried about it.
Yeah, I think he's frail. I don't think he What do you think about Zion? He lost to Jordan Deal. I talked about that last night. He lost to Jordan Deal. Ooh.
For real?
Yeah. This is his last shoot. It's like, nah.
Oh,
he lost to Jordan Deal.
Yeah, I think it's probably too much.
He playing with it. He not there yet, but he playing with draft bust. I know they're not gonna say it because Kwame Brown, but he definitely playing around with the draft bust though. He playing around with it. You know what I'm saying?
Like what everybody else saying, man. Leave them hoes alone, bro.
Man, it's hard, man. You got money, young, and then they reaching out to you, sliding in your DMs, man. You know how hard that is for a 22-year-old.
No, that's not what is killing him. He's paying for it just willy-nilly with it.
Like, you feel like you got the money. You just feel like it's nothing. When you got that kind of money, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just telling you the mindset of a person.
Hey, where your team at? Like, damn, man, where your team
at? You doing that outside. You don't want nobody to know that you're doing that. That's the kind of stuff you're doing.
Like, where your team at?
But you can't be with them 24/7 though.
You can't. But hey, you got to protect the property, man. Protect your assets.
You gotta have internally discipline too, though.
Nah, man. Hey, man, $250. I said, man, they gave him $250 at the gate.
Yeah.
But
We
yeah,
got to do it too. Like with the weight, that's something internal, man. That's an internal discipline that you gotta have. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I ain't gonna hold. I ain't gonna blame the weight on it. But
What's that?
it is something that he probably should
You
have.
got to know that your body can only carry so much weight, or it's gonna affect you. You have to
Yeah,
know that as an individual.
yeah,
If you want to play at NBA level, you got to know that I can't be over a certain amount just for my own benefit. It's gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like you can't jump
Hey,
out the gym
hey,
like that at
Zion,
300.
Zion, don't be giving. Hey, man, don't let him do you like that, man. I gave you an excuse, but I understand. Hey, boy, you in New
I
Orleans,
think
bro.
he just got to go to another team though, man. I think he got
Gotta
to
get him
start
out of
over.
there.
I just hope he don't be like Greg Oden or something like that. You
Nah,
know, I
I
hope he
just,
don't be like that.
and I hope he just don't go to Atlanta because it's over. He
Nah,
go to
I
Atlanta.
don't think
He
nobody.
go
I
to
think
Atlanta. It's
Atlanta is
over.
Siberia. Yeah,
Send him to Siberia. No,
that's
don't
Czech
send him.
Republic.
No, don't send him to
Atlanta, Czech
Siberia.
Republic.
No,
Yeah, they Czech Republic, man. They go to Siberia, man. They Czech
don't send him.
Republic.
No, don't send him to Siberia. It's even
Yeah,
worse. It's even worse.
I used to think New York wanted to get him, but I don't think New York wanted
Uh,
him either. He gonna have to go somewhere like
God,
I don't know where he go, Sacramento or something. Somebody probably get him. Something like
send him
that.
to Charlotte. Send him to Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte probably get him. But
Send him
Jordan
to
not over
Charlotte.
the team no more though, so I don't know.
Send him to Charlotte. Don't send him to Utah or
He should go to
Siberia.
Miami though. That would be smart for him to go to Miami though. That would be
Well,
smart. He'll get right in Miami though. He could be
yeah,
a vegan, all this stuff down. He could be a vegan, all that.
it don't even sound right.
What's that?
Zion Williams.
I know, right? In
He's
Miami.
Williams. He's Williams. No, don't send him there. Don't send
Man,
him
he gotta
down
lose
there.
their house. He gonna
Bro, don't send
maintain,
no,
keep the weight down.
you don't send him to no club. Like he's not like a James Harden. See, James
James
Harden.
Harden's fat too. James Harden fat too.
Oh, but you send like James Harden, them the players you got to send to the party cities, cause he's gonna
Yeah,
ball then.
yeah. James Harden, yeah, he like the dude that
Yeah,
hoop at Borough Park coming out with the cigarette right
yeah,
out the car. He put the cigarette out when he get
yeah.
out the car. Come
Just
out there
got
and hit
done.
everybody for 30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta send James
Hold
Harden to
on,
what?
hold on. I'm out. Hey, I got those next. He's sitting there dragging the last drag out the cigarette, the black and
Yeah.
mild. They come out there and bust everybody.
See,
30, man.
Harden is one of them players you got to send to the party cities. No, you don't send him. Dude, flat backing. But yeah, I'm done now.
All right. But all right, guys. We'll come
Before
on
I
here,
get
man.
started even more, it'll be like 2 hours and 30
I
minutes.
know he the one that got to have paint, man.
Uh-uh.
You gonna have paint?
No. Man,
I thought you was riding around the snow, man. I thought you was making that snow run, man.
I ain't gotta go nowhere. So
You was easing on the roads on the stories. I see you easing on the road. Like, oh, man,
I want to see what it look like, cause I can.
I want to see what it looks like. I'm good. Stay
Yeah,
right
and
over in the house.
That was 2 or 3 days ago. Hey man, I ain't gotta
What's
go
that?
nowhere. Just looking to see what the streets look like. That's all I want to see.
But all right, guys, pretty great and sign up out this thing. Let us know in the comments what you think. What's up? What you want to say?
Yeah, I'm about to go live on my page in a minute.
Yeah, man, ain't gonna lie. That was pretty cool. I seen you go live the other night. I say, man, go on, stop putting your face on camera, man. What you afraid of, man? Don't get on it, man.
Yeah, man. This is gonna be peel rated. No, just
how long were you on there for? I think I ain't know going to sleep with the kids.
Yeah.
How long was you on live for?
What on there?
I think you was talking to KV. You was calling to KV for a little bit.
Yeah.
Shout out to KV, man. Shout out to KV. Yeah, for sure. Still got the good hair. I wish I had hair that good, man.
Man, you put that ass curly and shit, man.
Nah, I still won't do no good, man.
No,
Have me looking like ODB around here, man.
Yeah, it was the mine look like I really do look like an
Uncle
A-Rap.
Hermit, man.
I
look up
look like a
on.
black
I
A-Rap,
tell you to
right?
do the look up. I'll tell you offline. It's a dude. I tell you to look. I can show you when we get out here. I'll show you the dude I'm talking about. Your hair look just like his. It's slicked down.
Yeah, like oh man.
You got the slick down. Oh, he cold with it. He a Muslim.
Nah, man, I gotta cut this ish off. before I cut this ish off before I grow it back.
Be like Nur Muhammad, put their part in it and comb it over to the side, man. Comb it over, man.
Got to get it cut before I end up growing it back. I know me.
Yeah, my hair ain't gonna grow back. My hair be like Stephen A. Smith. Hairline be like right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just got a haircut. He been cutting my hair since I was 7. Like he done messed her hairline up, pushing that joker back.
And matter of fact, we're gonna call out some people. Stucky, we're gonna need you on here. Kim.
Is Kim still in the Rock? He still live in Little Rock, Kim?
I ain't talked to him in a minute.
Okay. I haven't seen Kim in a minute.
Yeah, last time I talked to him, it was
you can't miss him. The dude was 6'8". You can't miss him.
Yeah.
You know him when you see him.
It was my kid and his niece and some stuff. But Kim, Shaw, Rainy, you acting like y'all don't be watching this stuff, but I know y'all do. We're gonna call you out.
It was a dude on TikTok was like, man, why Arkansas creators don't support each other, man? He's like, man, we don't never reach out and support each other, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like they be watching it, but they don't say nothing. They don't even like it. At least like it or something, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
you just got to keep pumping. Anybody out there that want to make content, if it's not, you just got to keep pumping, man. I mean, it took us probably 3 years to get to 300s, probably like that, 300 on YouTube.
Yeah.
And sometimes I post videos and sometimes they don't get views. I mean, just kind of how I go, because like you competing with a lot of people in the pond, you know.
Mm-hmm. And
you start out at the brim, you got to work your way up to crappie level and bass level and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm only year into it I always check out thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, what you want to say before we get up out here, bro? Flush it out, man.
Not much. I can't wait to get my boy Jared on here. That's my ultimate goal.
You talk to him?
Nah, I ain't talked to Jared in years, but I ain't seen him either. But he don't do social media like that, so
yeah. But all right, guys, let us know in the comments, like, share, and subscribe, and we signing out.
We about to watch CTM Sports. I heard they about to talk about them Lakers. Bet. Let's tune in. Hey, run that.